Welcome to Deep Thoughts. I'm Tre Hawkins. Today we're on the interview. We have Tiffany Mitchell, OTB intern. Tiffany, welcome to the interview.
Thank you for having me, Trey.
You're welcome. Tiffany, now let's start. Let's go way back. I'm here to pick your brain a little bit. I understand you went to Franklin Central High School.
Yes, I did.
Okay, Tiffany, what was your memorable moments in high school?
I'd say my memorable moments in high school were probably art class. I've always been a big fan of art, so being able to just get out my creative side. I took an art class each year of high school, so I really just enjoyed that, and all of my friends were in the art class with me, so we got to hang out and just let out our creative side.
We're here with Tiffany Mitchell, OTB intern from Outside the Box. When did you realize that you wanted to be a social worker?
I think it was probably my senior year of high school, if I'm correct. I had I had just had kind of a rough, home life growing up, and I wanted to be able to help others who are maybe in similar positions. For the longest time, I actually wanted to be a hairdresser, probably from like age 9 until I think it was my junior year of high school when I finally decided maybe that's not what I wanted to do. Um, so I actually had a school counselor my sophomore and junior year of high school who had introduced me to something called art therapy. And it just really spoke to me. I would not only be able to help people, but I would be able to do that in an artsy way. But what stopped me was I was afraid if I made art into a career, it's something that I wouldn't enjoy as much. Art's very therapeutic for me. So I was afraid if I made that into a career, it just, it wouldn't be the same. But the therapy part always kind of stuck with me. So I thought it would be really fun to maybe do some form of therapy instead. So I did a little bit of research on psychology and social work and decided to take the social work route.
So we're here with Tiffany Mitchell, Outside the Box intern. So would you say that being a social worker is the big goal that you want to do with your life?
Yeah, this far in, definitely.
Okay. So when did you realize that you wanted to work through outside the box? What came that about?
So it was actually my very first semester of social work classes. I had a peer or another student who had a son who attended outside the box before they moved out of state. And she knew I was interested in art and therapy. And she thought, well, they have an amazing art program. And she just talked you all up. I mean, she just loved you guys and said that her son loved everybody. And so she was just kept pushing me. She kept saying, have you reached out to them? Have you done anything yet? And that's when I found out we were going to be having internships later down the road. And I thought, I'm going to for sure try to get in there for an internship.
So we're here with Tiffany Mitchell, OTB intern. I understand when you started your internship, we were going to do COVID and stuff, and unfortunately there was no outings. There hadn't been a lot of people inside the building, so I would like to ask, what has been your favorite moments thus far since you've been doing this?
In the building, I just loved being outside with everybody. Everybody would go out on the patio together, and all the groups would just chit chat and talk. Being new, everybody was kind of a fresh face, and so I liked that I got to be able to meet people who maybe I wouldn't see in other groups, and really get to talk to people and just meet all these new faces and get to know their names and more about them. And I just think it was really cool seeing everybody just hang out and get together and play games. And that's probably my favorite. I just love seeing everybody together.
Nice. So later on this year, you're going to be graduating.
Hmm.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And what's your next chapter after you graduate?
I am going to start on my master's program. So just into some more school.
Okay, Tiffany, that's wonderful. Thank you for your time and congrats.
Thank you very much, Trey. It was awesome talking to you.
You too.